First graders. Today we are starting a brand new Foundations unit. We're starting Unit 7. And in Unit 7, we're going to learn about some special glued sounds and some special trick words. Today we're going to talk about the first glued sounds, which are A-N-G, I-N-G, O-N-G, and U-N-G. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. To warm up our Foundations brains, let's practice our short vowel sounds. So do these with me. A, apple, a, e, ed, e, I, itch, I, o, octopus, ah, and u, up, Great job. So today we're going to talk about a new glued sound. When I have A-N-G together, I don't hear the a-n-g sound. I hear the glued sound ang. Because the N makes it change the sound, I just hear the glued sound ang. We are going to talk about 4 glued sounds today, and they all end in the letters N-G. The first one is the A-N-G sound, and the picture that goes with it is a little Dracula guy with fangs. Those are his teeth, his sharp teeth. So the picture shows A-N-G, fang, ang. Say that with me. A-N-G, fang, ang. So you have to remember that when you see A-N-G together, it says ang. The next glued sound that ends in an N-G is I-N-G. And so we say I-N-G, ring, ing. Do it with me. I-N-G, ring, ing. All right, great job. And the next one has O-N-G. And the picture shows her singing a song. All right, so the next one is O-N-G, song, ong. Do it with me. O-N-G, song, ong. And the last one is U-N-G, and the picture is a lung. So we're going to say U-N-G, lung, ung. Do it with me. U-N-G, lung, ung. All right, so let's practice all 4 of those glued sounds. Again, they all have an N-G at the end of them, and then they have a different vowel. This one has an A, this one has an I, an O, and a U. So let's do these together. A-N-G, fang, ang. I-N-G, ring, ing. O-N-G, song, ong. And U-N-G, lung, ung. Very good. When we see a glued sound, we know that a glued sound only gets one tap. So if I tap out R-A-N-G, I would say ang, and I'd say rang. So the word rang would only get 2 taps. Ang, rang. And also when I see glued sounds, just like when we did all and am and an, they get a box around the glued sound. So in fang, we would box up the A-N-G. In the next one, lung, we would put a box around the U-N-G. Ring would have a box around the I-N-G. And song, we'd have a box around the O-N-G. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is practice spelling some words with those glued sounds. So get your dry erase board out and a marker. And as soon as you're ready, we will start practicing some words. All right, so the first one we're going to practice is the word bang. So let's tap that one out. We hear b, ang, bang. 2 taps. B, ang, bang. Now, boys and girls, all of the words that we're practicing today will have A-N-G, I-N-G, O-N-G, or U-N-G. So bang, what do you hear in bang? Okay, do you have B-A-N-G? If you do, great job. And then did you remember to box up the glued sound? Bang. Very good. All right, erase the word bang. We're going to try another word with a glued sound. The next word we're going to try is the word king. So let's tap that one out. K, ing, king. 2 taps. King. A king lives in a castle. King. Spell the word king. Do you have K? And then the ing sound is ing, king. And did you put a box around the ing glued sound? Great job. All right, erase the word king. We're going to try the next one. The next one we're going to try is the word long. It took a long time to do that. Long. So I hear ol, ong, long. 2 taps. Ol, ong, long. Spell the word long. Ol and ong is O-N-G, ong. And did you box up the glued sound? Very good. All right, erase the word long. We're going to try the word fang. Like my dog has a fang. Fang. Ang, fang. Spell the word fang. So I hear F and then I hear ang, and ang is the glued sound A-N-G, fang. Did you get it right, boys and girls? I hope so. Fang. All right, erase that word fang. Let's try the word lung. My lung is strong. Lung. So we hear ol, ung, lung. So we hear ol and then we hear ung. Ung is U-N-G. And we're going to box up that glued sound, ung. All right, erase the word lung. Let's try this one. The next word is thing. Thing. I need that thing. Thing. So I hear ing, thing. Ooh, 2 taps, but that first tap was a digraph sound. Do you remember that sound? TH, and then you hear ing. You hear the glued sound ing, which is ING. Box up that glued sound. Great job. Okay, now erase the word thing. And let's try the word song. She sang a song. Song. So we hear ong, song. Write the word song. Song. Okay, did you spell it S? And then ong would be O-N-G. And did you box up your ong glued sound? I hope so. Okay, and one more practice word. Let's try the word hung. He hung up his coat. Hung. So we hear ung, hung. Spell the word hung. He hung up his book bag. Hung. Okay, did you start it with an H? And then do you have ung, which is U-N-G, the U-N-G glued sound? All right, first graders. Okay, now erase the word hung, and we're going to try the word hang. Hang is spelled with an H-A-N-G. Hung had a U-N-G. We're going to write the word hang on our boards. Hang. And we're going to box up the glued sound ang. All right, now I need you to put your dry erase boards away, and I need you to get your octopus book out, because we are going to write the word hang, which is our word of the day, in our octopus book. So find your octopus book and find where you have H words in the middle of your book. And next to the H, I want you to write the word hang. And then after you write the word hang, I want you to box up the glued sound hang. And then think of a sentence using the word hang. I will hang up my coat. Boys and girls, when you write your sentence, make sure that you have nice spaces between your words. Make sure you start your sentence with a capital letter and you end it with a period. And then I see some words. I see a bonus letter. I have a glued sound. I will hang up my coat. You do not have to use my sentence. You can make up one of your own if you want, but make sure you get a sentence written next to or for your word hang, and then I will show you what we are working on today in your foundations packet. All right, so boys and girls, we are in a new packet today. It looks like this. It says Unit 7 and it has monkeys on the front. So you have 2 pages to do today. And the first one that you are going to do is page 1. And all of these lines going down here, you are going to put an N and a G because all of the glued sounds today end in NG. So go ahead and fill in NG on all of those blanks, and then you're going to use those words to write them underneath the picture that matches. For example, the first one, F-A-N-G, would say fang. So you're going to find the picture of the tiger showing his fang, and you're going to write the word fang under there. And then you have one more page to do today, and it looks like this. If you have scissors and glue, you can cut them out and you can glue them under the correct glued sound, ang, ing, ong, or ung. If you do not have scissors and glue, you can just write the words under the correct glued sound. And then make sure you take a picture and send it to your teacher or show your teacher if you are in school. So have a great day, first graders.